Play Young Mammoth, 4/4 break. Exactly. Those are the decks that I'm used to in Legends. Alright, so now we're back to square one with me having no idea what I'm doing. So, I don't mind keeping Vanguard in the opener. I feel like you probably keep Manor if you can get it, because this is what the deck wants to be doing. And Bruma's a decent 2 that can fight for the board. So my gut says keep. We'll see if the master of the deck is in agreement as I'm learning this. But my gut says full keep. Sorry, Mishra was running Clank demos the whole time. Honestly, I don't even know what you look like, so I wouldn't have known what to ask about. But I did see people playing Clank at the table. I didn't even think about trying to get in there. That table was so crowded.
Good tidings, citizen.
Of course I'm on your side.
Don't bring up Tyr. Hey, Tyr is your fault. You own Tyr, man.
My arrows shall fly true.
Dawnbreaker is better? Probably. That was a weird play, and it makes me want to just get the mana up. Because I don't know what's going on anymore, so I think Haunted Manor is the play as a result. Otherwise, we play Stormcloak Vanguard.
Didn't see this coming.
I'm going to take the dead turn as an opportunity to get Haunted Manor up. I look like a mix between Brad Pitt and the dad on Family Guy. Lois's dad or Peter? Because those are two very different things. Quite different.
Fire!
Okay.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
We can go Oathman.
Just tell me who to stab.
Vanguard face. Vanguard trade. I guess a mix between all three and the dog. Brian is definitely the best character on the show. And I'm not just saying that because my name is Brian.
And now for a
You should be honored to compare yourself to Brian. It's kind of like a human Snoopy. If Snoopy was super cool, maybe. Trade, go face, Ulfric's, and Firebrand face.
For Ulfric Stormcloak.
Nothing personal.
Wait, what do you have against Snoopy? No, I like Snoopy. Snoopy's, he's a little boring. I guess you may use the word classical with Snoopy. He's just pretty boring. Then again, I didn't watch a whole lot of Peanuts growing up, so could just be me.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll find
I'm not looking for trouble, but I guess I did find it.
looking for trouble, you'll find
Holy mother.
For Ulfric Stormcloak. Fires of Alduin.
nothing personal.
Let's just weaken that up a little bit. Not trade there. And then we go Stormcloak plus Balmora.
If you want to talk business, you come to
And then next turn we can go Haunted Manor, Rifthane, Bruma.
Guilt of a wrong.
This also gives our Ulfrics a chance to survive. Quicksilver plus rally creature equals 1 instance of rally. I actually don't know.
You've meddled in our business.
Well, now the play is Haunting Manor, Rift Thane,
I will push them back.
Hireling,
I just want a chance
onto this fella.
Let them die with their false
Draw a card. Hireling has such crazy combos, man. Did he gambit to face? I don't know. I don't think rally procs off of that, though. I think the creature has to attack. On the flip side, though, as much as Dawnbreaker's probably better than Tyr, it is nice to have a creature.
There's only so much that honor.
The victory is yours.
Good game, friend. See, the deck's really good when I play it correctly. It works with Pilfer and Lethal. It should work with Rally. I guess it depends. You at an Italian restaurant. And it got to the point where I was like, listen, this menu has a bunch of if-then statements. This is what I went to school for. I am the authority on this. Because they were trying to argue, but they think they got overcharged at a restaurant. When really, they just didn't read the menu properly and wound up getting charged for 2 items instead of 1. Because they thought the item should have been free, which, poor decision, poor thought. But it's funny watching people trying to kind of work out logic puzzles and stuff like that. I think this is a decent keep. I could try and mulligan for mana. If-then statements, like if-else. Yeah, just like that.
I will push them back.
It wasn't explicitly written like that on the menu, but that is essentially what it came down to.
For the rift.
There's a plan.
We might be going for Crusaders next turn. This is looking like mid-warrior. If I had to guess. After seeing just the colors in one card.
Tuwaka watches over me. Confound you.
Never mind, we will not be going for Crusaders. I will not be going for Hlaalu Oathman. Let's open a geek restaurant where the menu is in code. Besides the fact that you would be severely limiting your customers, that would be super freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might go Firebrand, Oathman. This is like such a bad play, though. If I go Firebrand to take out the Withered Hand Cultist and then drop an Oathman in the left lane for card, that is such a bad play. And then I wind up with a tradable Oathman, and then he has board control. And 4 Magicka to work with, and 5 cards to work with. Otherwise, I drop Firebrand Oathman in the right. Plan on going Cliff Racer next turn in the left. Guess I could also somewhat try and race him.
You won't foil.
I don't know. I'm at a loss here.
Time to fight.
Just tell me who to stab.
It's not a bad card to pull. I did miss a follow, though. Let me double check. Chaos Master 31, thank you very much for the follow, man. I do appreciate that.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Confound you.
Okay.
A dark omen for you. Come on then.
I actually kind of want a card, so I'm going to let him go for it.
Nothing personal.
We can Cliff Racer next turn if we need to.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Especially with that guy coming out. This is going to be an unfortunate turn, but I think I have to do it. Actually, I think I'm going to do nothing. So if he trades that, I don't have to trade all three in. I hated this turn a lot. We're not doing so great here.
There's nowhere
They can hide. Okay, so we have to go clan captain here.
Nothing personal.
I actually could go Crusader's Assault. Just leave me with stuff left on the board.
Nothing personal.
Attack!
If you want to talk business, you've come to the right place.
I mean, we're still somewhat trying to race. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 ready to go next turn. Which would not be lethal without a raiding party. Rally says when your creature with rally attacks, give a random creature in your hand +1/+1. Yeah, so there's the difference. So Pilfer just says deals damage. Rally says you have to attack. So that makes sense. I'm glad the definitions are very different as well in the game client. So it makes that definition clear between deals damage
There's
and...
nowhere they can hide. The hunter becomes the hunted.
But whoever put tier in this is an idiot. Don't be so down on yourself, man. Alright, so I think we trade this in. We probably drop Rift Thane. Or actually, no, Anasi isn't lethal. Right? 2, 4, 9, 15, 17. Actually, we have potential lethal. Screw it.
You've meddled in our business for the last time.
Come at me! Fires of Alduin! The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Anasi finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against
Fine, that.
Fall before Anasi.
100 gold drop. Ooh!
That was fought well.
Americon out here handing out gold. Un or two mas. Let's just keep the clan captain, I think. It's not the greatest opener, but we'll at least be able to bait out the Sorcerer's Negation early on, right?
Come at me!
Oh, we might as well get the prophecy out of the way. Let's see what he trades for. I was trying to set up a hireling turn next turn with a possible shadow shift, since we're kind of gassed already. Is this like Tricolor Prophecy? Alright, so we either ring out Candlehearth, which still might be the best play. But I'd kind of rather get some card cycling. Nice to finally see you playing with Tricolor decks. I know, man. Like, I was talking about with Justin and Charmer the other day. Like, I want to play with so many Tricolor decks, but honestly, every time I build a Tricolor deck, I look at it and I'm just like, this is trash. I'm making a 2-color deck. And I always feel like my 2-color decks are better. Which is partially me needing to learn how to build Tricolor decks, and partially the fact that I'm just not that great of a deck builder overall. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, he's gonna have support removal anyway, but let's try. Let's get a little ballsy. The stream's almost over. I don't care about rank. We're gonna go balls out. This is definitely a competitive Tricolor deck. Yeah, this is a good one. I was just saying part of the reason why I don't always upload Tricolor decks is because I think I always make garbage ones.
I just want a chance to prove myself.
I'll cleave your skull.
Let's drop him so we have the makeshift defenses to trigger some stuff next turn. How's our win rate? I lost one, and it was the one that you watched me completely bungle. After that, we've beat everything else. So I think we're like 6-1 tonight so far. Nerf everything. Fun. There's probably some nerfs coming soon, but not to a lot of things. Probably Nixox, maybe Ulfric's Uprising, I don't know. I'm just a guy.
Don't underestimate me.
I'll take them with me.
I could have played this. This won't get a nerf? No. I don't think any card in here is nerf worthy. I think if Haunting Manor was a 2-color card, it would probably be nerfed already, but as a 3-color card, I think it's perfectly fine. And nothing else in here is broken. They just all have great synergy. Guess I should abuse combo while I can. If you want to play the Nixox combo, I would say definitely get it in while you can. I have no insider knowledge. I can't tell you it's getting nerfed, but if I was a betting man, I would put money on it getting nerfed. Nixox is a hard combo. It is, but it does a bunch of stuff that you usually can't do in this game. That's the only reason why I think it's getting nerfed. 100 card singleton neutral is so OP. I can't go to that level yet. I'm not that insane just yet. I'm sure the day will come when I completely lose my mind. But the day is not today just yet. Alright, we still got the damage though, unless you got a Firebolt. Firestorm would suck too, but that'd be wild. Mage's Trick. Yo, that dude makes such a weird noise when he dies.
I'll take them with me.
Don't underestimate me.
Nobody can. There are only 99 neutral cards. Do you know that for sure? And if so, did you guys do that on purpose? Because that would be pretty evil. Unfortunately, we kind of just lose to Dawn's Wrath. But I think we go for it anyway.
Come on, push down. I'll even let you swing first.
This guy's really playing Burning Touch. What is this deck? We'll see if he has a Jab or Cast into Time or Mummify or... We will never print a neutral card again just to protect game balance. Because I agree the 100 card neutral would be OP. Until next year when they print the Troll neutral card that is neutral / another color. Just completely fucking up your plans of ever playing 100 card neutral. Or the 100th neutral card that says you can only play this card if there are 3 copies in your deck at the start of the game. He's got to have the Jab then.
This day will be mine.
No? Alright, Firebrand, Raiding Party, Pawnbroker.
I'll cleave your scalp.
Let's fish for it.
If you want to talk business,
Firebrand!
Hlaalu.
It's not a Firebrand. Neutral / another color. There's got to be some troll stuff you guys are thinking about trying. I know if I ever get a job in any sort of game design capacity, I am slipping trolls into everything I do.
So many.
I slip trolls into the regular software I build for companies, so I can only imagine what I could be doing in a game design setting. What kind of power I would have to slip the trolls in there. What if you got improvised weapon? Then I'd look like an idiot, but I was hoping for more of the Firebrand variety. I guess I should have waited anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference. It's not like we were messing with runes.